back with another episode of the TrakWolf Godcast. I'm your boy TrakBeatz. We got my motherfucking brother Cheno Bliss in the building with us as always, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap into Vinegar Hill, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of dope, good content, work, merch, everything on deck, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, tune in, do it, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Come on now, y'all gotta tune in. I know y'all in tune. Show some love and some support. You know, we appreciate every bit of it. Do it. Yeah, so but we got a special guest up in the building with us, you know what I'm saying?
What up?
We got my big man Eric Tyler in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good? What's up, baby? How y'all doing, man?
Good, bro. How life been for you?
Life is great, bro. It's
good.
Great. I can't complain, bro.
I'm here. Elevating, man.
Got to, bro. Got to.
Best way to do it, man.
Just put here to grow.
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to stay the same.
Yeah.
Gotta grow.
Big facts. Big facts. So we want to start off with like how you got started with your nonprofit organization that you currently in the process of building and growing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's a pretty dope project to be doing and working on.
Right. Alright, so I'm Eric Tyler, CEO, founder of DiscoverUInc Incorporated. This is a nonprofit organization that came into inception in 2011. I was sitting at the crib and I was like, man, I want to start something to give back, you know what I'm saying, to those kids who come from similar background, you know what I'm saying, whether they misguided or they growing up in a community where it's a lot going on that ain't really positive, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to create an environment for them to be positive. So I started going back to school, you know what I'm saying, seeking out my degree, getting my certifications right. I was already working in the group homes, you know what I'm saying? So I was already kind of doing the work, you know what I'm saying? But I just saw some stuff that I wanted to do different, and I felt like I could bring to the youth and to the community.
So what kind of stuff did you have to get certified for?
I went and got my bachelor's in psychology. So I got a bachelor's of arts in psychology, and then I'm registered as a qualified mental health professional with adults and children. You know what I'm saying?
I always take that as a lot of discipline to make it through these colleges. Even though I know we don't need them unless you're doing stuff like this, it still takes a lot of discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just staying the course. You know what I'm saying? Just focus, bro. And that's what school teach you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you learn in the classroom, you really don't apply, but what you apply is meeting them deadlines, setting certain goals, getting there, time frames, time limits. That's the most I took away, you know what I'm saying, from school and learning how to grind.
So was it better for you going back to school willingly opposed from like the pressure of going right out of school like we all gotta face?
Yeah, I think going back at an older age, it was on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really understood that. Like, I'm paying for this. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't really a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? I had a partial my first year, but like this on me. You know what I'm saying? This is something for the betterment of me. I have a goal that I want to accomplish. I'm not just doing this because somebody told me I needed to do it, or like go figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's also a place where like I learned myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I hit rock bottom and had to build myself back up, you know what I'm saying? Like undergrad to do it to you. You know what I mean?
It's funny you said that about school, because right now in my businesses, I am working on my punctuality and my routine, just being more fixed to it, you know what I mean? And I'm 30 now.
Right.
So I should have paid attention to school, obviously. You know what I mean?
Shit, I mean, school isn't the route for everyone at the time that they going through it, you know what I'm saying? Because we also know that school is an indoctrination, but when you understand what you're indoctrinating yourself for is different than you doing it blindly, you know what I'm saying? So you had a goal when you was going for yours, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just you being forced and pushed like how some of us is and just like figure the shit out, like you said earlier. Like, so that's a big difference. So how you come up with the name for the organization?
Oh man, I'm sitting in the living room talking to my wife. And I'm like, man, what am I call this? I'm gonna call this. I sit back in my chair, I lean back. What am I trying to do? Like, I'm trying to find yourself. Discover you. Discover who you are. Discover what you want to be. Because when you 6'11", bro, 400 pounds, only thing people gonna tell you to do is play football, you know what I'm saying, or lose something, play basketball, go be security, you know what I'm saying, like, but it was like, some of them doors was closed and some of them I ain't really want to walk down. So it was like, let me figure out who I am, you know what I'm saying. I figured out I had a gift, and that's like, I was wise. I had learned stuff. I had been through
experienced life,
you know what I'm saying, been in different situations, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, I noticed when I talk, people listen, you know what I'm saying, and it was like, it's not all because of my size, it's also because of what I'm saying. Yeah,
because people ain't used to give a fuck before.
At all, so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't gonna fuck with what he talking about.
I ain't trying to hear what he talking about, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, so once you unlock something, it's like, oh, hold on.
Experience.
You talking about something, bro.
Changes
you know
everything.
You talking about something, like, you know a little something, you know what I mean? So
when you went to your college, I was thinking my Penn State experience was, you know, that was my, you know, my subconscious and my physical walk of life that I had to go experience as well, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta go do those things, but that's dope, man.
Yeah, man. So DiscoverUInc.com, man. Y'all log onto that website.
Yes sir. I'll have that shit down below.
Log onto that. Everything I got going on. I got a relationship course on there. You know what I'm saying? To stay out of the lead. I partnered with Womanish Intuition. We did that.
You talk about relationships?
Yeah, man. Talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through
that's
marriage, separation, getting back together, working it out. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of been through the ringer. So I just look at it like whatever I go through, I'm gonna write it down, give it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no point of you going through it and you can't get at to somebody else just to, you know what I'm saying, help them along the way.
All the time, all this damn experience and knowledge. Let me get this shit back. Like, I
go through this one, man.
So how was it for you managing through some of them rocky times for you as far as doing that too? Because, I mean, you about to have a channel where you talking about relationships.
Oh, yeah, man. Bro, it was a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt I had to get to a point where I let myself feel every emotion, bro. That's the only way to get through it and get on your feet and figure out, discover you, to figure out what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So I just had to go through it, bro. You know what I mean? It happens.
Acknowledge your emotions.
Figure out, you know what I'm saying? And like, we all got somewhere we want to be, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to accept where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something you're supposed to get right here, right now. You're supposed to learn, you know what I'm saying? So that you can take that and go on your journey. You still on the path. Like, you still going the way you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
But just accept where you at right now. And it's okay that it might be fucked up. It might hurt. But you going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And when you get through this, you're going to be strong. There's going to be nothing later on. You know what I'm saying?
So is a lot of the substance of Discover You, like the things that people will be doing involved with Discover You from your experiences?
Yeah, it's from my experiences and from what I've seen that we need. So my 4 core principles is self-awareness, interdependence, career, and health. You know what I'm saying?
Would it be in that order as well? That's just how you named them?
That's just how I named them. You know what I'm saying?
So what is
they are important points.
What is interdependence?
Interdependence is like we rely on each other. We depend on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a wolf pack mentality. We stronger together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got a part to play. You know what I'm saying? We all have to have one mindset and run it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to go far, we go together. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little slower, but it's a marathon anyway. Ain't no point in sprinting.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
I'm gonna tell you why that one hit my spirit, because that's something that I work on. I'm used to working alone.
Right.
So like when it comes to working in groups, that's something that I go through an internal struggle with sometimes.
Right. I feel you. Like, I ain't like being in groups myself, but like I noticed that I play football. So like I hold myself accountable more when I'm a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got somebody else relying on you, you're not really gonna flake, bro. You know what I'm saying? But on yourself, like, you might, I ain't gonna do it today. Like, I'm gonna sit in the crib, I'm gonna chill, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. But when you know for certain it's somebody depending on you to get where you gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Or looking for you to, like, make this happen.
It's like extra fuel.
It's extra fuel, bro.
Yeah.
And then it's more resources. You know what I'm saying? We can do more together with the three of us, and we gotta, like, one common goal we gotta get done right now.
Yeah.
Then two of us leaving and be like, nah, bro, you go ahead and work on that.
Yeah.
And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, like, we could have knocked it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like interdependence is very important to our community, bro.
Yeah, we taught to play football and these sports as a team, but then we taught to live life separately. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me.
Bro.
That shit don't make no sense. We don't need sports to learn these things through, but we do learn them through sports in our generation. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the facts of it today.
Yeah.
So we need to be applying that shit in real life, and I always use them shits. And a lot of people who play sports as they get older use them shits as they examples as they talk and give, you know, they knowledge through life.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
So those 4 core principles, how did you come to boil down to just those 4?
Well, I'm sitting there thinking, like, most organizations, like, they have principles that they stand on. So I was just like, you know, what's important? Like, what is 4 to 5 things that I feel like is super important that if we just focus on these, everybody will be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, interdependence. Boom. We all work together. Self-awareness. You be aware of yourself. You know what you do. You know how you feel. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you're focusing on. You know what you need. You're aware of everything that's going on with you.
So how do you give somebody a small example of that to work on themselves if they don't know how to, you know, practice self-awareness?
Okay, so there's literally a link on my website. If you go there, it's a freebie. Click on the link where it's, it should say everything that's going on with Discover You. Click on that. It's a freebie. It's 4 things. I can't remember on top of my head right now. Yeah. But y'all go look at that, and those 4 things will, you know, it's a free thing to help you figure out how to be more aware of yourself. Really start the process of discovering.
We say that knowledge is free, but really we charging you we charging you willpower. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to will yourself to do these things now.
Yeah. It's on you. I can give you the map, but you gotta go. You gotta walk the journey. Yeah. I can't do it for you. Like, there's certain things you gotta understand that, like, only you can do for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and your team can provide assets and tools, but, like, you have to use them. You have to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do your part of the work for you.
But your team also has to be working on self-awareness as well too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, like, if you gonna communicate something, like what they used to say, like back in the day, constructive criticism. Like, if you gonna give some kind of negative feedback and you don't mean it in a toxic manner, then you have to put something positive or forward in that they can compensate it for on the other end. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell somebody not to do something and then don't have nothing to compensate it for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But then I'm just telling you not to do something, just not to do it.
Yeah. It's gotta be a good exchange of energy, bro.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a good exchange of energy. Period.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing though, man. So how did you started already working with the youth now?
About to. We launching this year, man. So we'll be out there in the community working with the youth, also working with the men in the community. It's not just straight to the young men. It's for men our age, men that's older. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all men needed a space where we could come and work on these things. You know what I'm saying? Because you still gonna go through stuff even when you elevate and you figure out what's going on. There's more to it. It's never ending. You know what I'm saying?
Levels to this shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's never ending. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to have a space where, like, we all can come in the community and build. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got a trade, let's provide a space where we can learn trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. Like, my ideal goal is to have a community center, bro. That's the end vision.
And my ideal is have a space to where people who are lost can connect to a platform like this, and then they don't have to wonder where to go to for these things. Because I never knew about all of this nonprofit until, you know, I started creating this space right here.
Right.
Everybody hears about nonprofit, but I never heard none of these steps from, not from you or from the other guests that we've had on here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I never knew none of these steps, so I'm constantly learning.
Yeah, man.
Not saying like I shouldn't be, but you know, as we doing this, saucing up, you know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Yeah, I still be learning in the process.
You here, you might as well learn.
Yeah.
Like, you here.
So where you gonna start reaching out to find the like the community members that you wanna be able to have access to? Like, are you gonna go to like some little havens or something that they have?
I mean, they already got community centers out there. I'm already
YMCAs.
YMCAs, your local community centers.
Yeah.
But I'm looking to get some contracts. You know what I'm saying, with the state, different programming that they got, sitting that there and then
Pull
also
up like Suge.
It's the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we trying to figure that out, man. Yeah, but we gonna make that work, man.
Nah, it's going to, because you already have it mapped out in
Right.
here. I can tell because you only know how to project the few pieces outward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gave a pretty good visual.
Right.
You gave a pretty good visual. But on that note, we're gonna slide to this break and we're gonna cut back to y'all. So we back from the break, you know what I'm saying? So what we about to get into now is Mr. Tyler's upbringing. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So where was you raised at?
Right here, man. Charlottesville, Virginia. Born and raised, man.
What side of town?
Almar County.
County.
Yeah, right here. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time out is my area. You know what I'm saying? That's where our people's from.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But right here in the county, then went to the ninth grade. Go back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, don't skip those steps.
Go back. Agner Elementary School. Jackson P. Burley Middle School. You know what I'm saying? That's where I met you at, bro.
Yeah.
Then went on ninth grade, Alma, went to Fort Union. I actually went to Fort Union in 7th grade, came back, went back again, 10th grade. It was supposed to be my 11th grade year, because I messed around the field at Alma.
So what was you doing in between that had made your moms want to say, you gotta go?
Bro, wild for no reason. Attention seeking in all the wrong places, bro.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it real, bro. Attention
self-awareness. You see how
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bro. Completely
that's
attention
how you feel when you look
bro.
back at it now.
I look back at it, I know that's exactly what I was doing, bro. All I wanted was attention. They didn't care whether it was bad, negative, what it was. I just wanted attention,
the way we were
bro.
designed for some reason.
You know what I mean?
Even though we knew it was another way.
Complete another way. Like, you know, we ain't had no business doing what we was doing, bro. We knew right from wrong. We chose to do everything we wanted to do.
How did you get to the point where you internally was just like, yo, I was looking for attention? Because some people be like, I was doing it for bitches, I made some money. You know what I mean? Like,
going through school and working in this field, bro, you learn a lot about psychology. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in relationships and how people operate with each other, you know what I'm saying? And what triggers certain things, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, if you're learning this about another person that you're working with,
yeah,
it's only going to take a matter of time for you to start looking at yourself like this, you know what I'm saying? And figuring out why you do certain things, because, like, you're human. That, like, you do have a job, but you're human, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, this person is going to say something to you that's going to trigger something in you at one point, and you're going to be upset, and you might not respond in a professional manner. So you got to be able to catch yourself and figure out, like, why certain things bother me, or why I do certain things.
Yes.
And, like, you just start to see different patterns, and I noticed them in myself, and I was like, hey, when I was that age, I was doing everything he was doing, but it wasn't for the reason he was doing it.
Yeah.
I was doing it for attention. Like, straight up. That's all it was. You know what I mean?
It was easy to bully at that size.
Oh man. It's like, come on, bro. I was not a bully, man. I was not a bully. This guy bullied me, man.
He wasn't no bully. He
I was
wasn't
not
no
a bully, man. I was not a bully, man.
Nah, gentle giant over here. Just don't push him wrong. It's like
Yeah,
Cheno.
yeah. Oh,
So-
Same way as some gentle giants. Just
So,
don't push
like-
him wrong.
Did Fork Union affect you in any way? Did it do anything, or did you just come out like shit? I'm back.
It gave me structure, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It also gave me exposure to a lot. Like when you get there, you are no longer the big fish in a small pond.
Mm-hmm.
You just a big fish that got thrown in the ocean. Like, because you got other people there that's really D1 athletes, that's really like has 4.3 GPAs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really doing stuff. Like, it's really people there who are focused and have goals at young ages, you know what I'm saying? Then there's people there that, like me, and their parents is like, nah, you need some structure. You need to get away from this environment, doing what you're doing, go there, you know what I'm saying? So it gave me exposure to a lot, bro. And it also showed me, like, a different type of schooling. Like, they only do one class per 6 weeks. That's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it's the guys. Ain't no females. So what distractions do you really have? Unless you just clowning around. You know what I'm saying? Like
football camp.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's no females there, bro. So, like, it's a perfect setup for you to build yourself in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad I asked that, because from the perspective I had, I only had the perspective of the people who was in there for disciplinary reasons.
Right.
So you said there's people there.
I would have went back there to redo a grade because I was training over there at Stab for a while with the coaches and stuff, and Chris Long, all of us was over there before he had left. But yeah, I would have definitely checked that shit out. But that's dope because I was just watching some shit on Fred Hampton, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
They killed him at 21. You know what I'm saying? Ran in his house, killed him. Black Panther leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already sharp and had the knowledge before that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we already supposed to be in tune. And a lot of people back then was already in tune. So a lot of them people was getting knocked off at young ages.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So think about if they made it to 30 or 40 or 50 or 60. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, we unlocking ourselves. We ascending now. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ascending now. We all in our 30s, bro. Imagine what it's gonna be like for our kids.
they already nice, bro. They ours that surround
You know what I'm
us.
saying?
Yeah.
You know imagine what it's gonna be like for them, bro? They coming into it unlocked, bro. They got the cheat codes.
Yeah.
Like early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's amazing, bro. Like, and like, Fred Hampton, bro, that show you like if you turn it on.
I didn't
You
watch
won't.
the movie. I watched the documentaries, and I
You know
was
what I'm
already
saying?
in tune with this shit. But I didn't watch the movie, but I see they
Right.
had put the movie out or
Yeah,
something.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with the movie, but I was checking out his documentaries and just listening to him personally in real life. Not in real life, but him talk, not an actor talking through him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
yeah, young dude, real sharp, sound just like fucking us in high school, but was just not focused on sports. We was all focused on sports at that time. You know what I'm saying? That was like the huge disadvantage. Like at 21, you get knocked off. At 21, you really like with a junior in college now.
Yeah,
It might some graduating at 21, 22.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
people's out here doing stuff at a young age, bro. We just gotta apply ourselves, man. If you really want something, just go get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a mindset we gotta have, bro. And I think that's what he had. He knew what he wanted to do for his people, bro. And he made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And he was relentless with it.
So you done dug into him a little bit?
A little bit, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm an expert. I can't.
Yeah, I didn't dig into him a lot
what I'm saying?
either, but I
know who the brother is. You know what I'm saying? I know the work he put in. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just crazy. Just now that they trying to put all of this shit out, and it's like you was talking about the school and young age, and it just brought me straight to that shit because I was just thinking, like, damn. people focused on that shit at those ages, but they had this man right here that was focused on his community at 21. He got knocked off. It was before 21, but that's when he died, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, like, he had to grow into that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no shit you just say, okay, 17, I'm gonna do it. Like, that's some shit you've been seeing and you grow into, and it's like, boom.
Yeah, we changed the environment, bro. We change the culture. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta change our environment. We're products of our environment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you see outside, what you consuming, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you watching, what you listening to, what you putting into you, what you exposed to, bro, that's what you become. You know what I'm saying? And it's very hard to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have nothing else coming in to show you something different. You know what I'm saying? So, like...
What kind of shit do you stay in tune with that you learn from?
Oh, man. I'm a reader, bro. So, I would tell any man, bro, and anybody, period, because the ladies did something from this too. The Way of the Superior Man by David Dieter, bro. That book, I got all nip book list, bro. Like, that book, man, bro, that just changed my life, bro.
Shit.
Like, open me up to something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Also,
what is the book about?
Oh, man, literally what it say, The Way of the Superior Man, bro. Like, it's enlightening, bro. It's exposing you to look at yourself in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know certain things that's going on with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you dealing with yourself and in relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like, with other men and women, bro, just like, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you operate. You know what I'm saying? Why you are wired the way that you're wired. You know what I'm saying? So...
And I kind of feel like that's something we all should know, since we all in these vessels and they're ours, but we programmed to not focus or think about them.
Right.
And it's like, this is us. Like, I feel like psychology is something they teach, but we all learn it and should know it. We deal with humans every day on a regular basis.
Right. So all you learning is your behavior.
Yeah.
The behavior of other people.
Yeah, so psychology is, if you in tune with yourself, then you're gonna too. So that's why they run. They don't face it.
Yeah, man. It's only with so many places you can run in your crib.
Yeah.
You would nowhere to go outside. So.
I don't know, but with the technology, it's set up for people to be able to run forever.
You can escape,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's basically,
you definitely can
it's
escape.
like a treadmill in your house for running forever now. Like,
good point.
But you don't fully live.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
Unless you face yourself, bro, you don't fully live. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to really experience everything out there because you got something that got control of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, man.
Gain access to your highest power. On that note, we're going to cut to this break and we're going to slide back to y'all.
Yeah, we back from the break. Yo, let me ask you, man. Did you come up in the church, man, when you was younger, man? Like, kind of spiritual practice?
Yeah, man. I definitely came up in the church.
What type of church, like?
Chestnut Grove Baptist Church, man. Came up in there, was in there on the choir and all that.
Okay.
Like, everything.
Thank you,
Jesus. Bible study.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
The strong arm.
Every church event, you know what I'm saying? Every community event the church was at. Yeah, all that.
Even need you up front, please.
You know what I'm saying? On the traveling bus and all that.
In the plays.
Grandma ain't played, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I went to my other grandma's house, we was still at church. You know what I mean? So, like, definitely came up in that, man. Stayed in the church probably until I was like 23, 24, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was going to school, you know what I'm saying, you know, I had this class, bro, I'll never forget, American Literature class. I was at J. Sergeant Reynolds Community College before I went to Union. And we read basically the notes that was wrote of from King James about how the Bible was wrote. You know what I'm saying? And like we had this like week-long discussion in this class, bro, about how this man like wrote the Bible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real life dictated, you know what I'm saying? So that was like,
the
veil got pulled back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, like, got to another part, some letters from people who wrote to the king about how they chose the Africans to bring them into slavery and all that. So I'm looking at all this stuff, man, like, oh, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it. Meanwhile, at the church, I'm on like the leadership board, you know what I'm saying? So we in this little leadership meeting, they reading out the Bible, so like I ask a question that like go against what did John say from the knowledge I've been picking up. And bro basically was like, don't question it. And I'm like,
What?
huh?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So then,
You wanna pull your size up on her?
nah.
I ain't saying bully. I said the size sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? So then, fast forward, you know what I'm saying? We wind up having a falling out. Some offenses was made. You know what I'm saying? On me, a couple close friends, and some family members. So I was just like, yeah, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I left, and then I kind of just chilled for a while. Yeah, I just started going on a journey, bro, and I just started opening up the more stuff. Like, the more I learned, the more, you know what I'm saying, I was always, like, seeking, you know what I'm saying, like, trying to figure stuff out, like, and I just started, like, chasing this goddamn who we really are, like, what all do we, you know what I'm saying, come from, not just what they tell us, but, like, how deep do this go? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was my ancestors doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, because before Christianity, there was something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was something. There's other stuff out there. And who's to say that, like, I'm supposed to be subscribed to this one thing? And then I didn't go deep into all other religions, but, like, I started paying attention to, like, some of their main principles and all that. And it was like, bro, all of this is damn near the same.
Yeah.
It's just y'all telling the same story spoken in different languages with different opinions put on it and different perspectives. So like, if we all chasing this one thing, which is love, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, if you break it all down, like, love is like the root of everything. Like, how you mad at me for doing this if it's going the same way? Like I tell people all the time, I don't care, bro, if you hug trees, bro. That make you a better person than go hug a tree, bro. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's making you grow, you elevating, you a better person, do that.
Let me ask you something, because I think there's some transparency that's good for people. Because a lot of us came up in the church. When you found out that knowledge on your own, and you went back to these people that you've been beside and that have led you, quote unquote, over the years, and you asked a question and you got that response, what did it do to your perception? What did it do to your emotions? Like, what did it do to the way you move?
I've always been a rebel, bro. So it just made me want to buck even more. Because it's like, hold on, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you why, and I'm trying to tell you that this don't make sense, and you telling me, like, don't question, just do what I'm telling you to do. Nah, bro, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell me why this is what it is and you want me to do it, no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I be saying. Once you know and you self-aware, it's hard to just be ignorant to a situation when you have something you stand on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you didn't research it and you didn't know it, then you would have been fine. But since like,
and it was little quotes and stuff that people used to say, man, that always made me question stuff. Like, they be like, well, don't question God. But then they'll turn around and be like, God is your father. You know what I'm saying? He's your creator.
So why would
and
you
then
not
I'm just
ask
like,
questions?
Why I can't ask this my father, like this my dad, like why I can't ask him a question about something that I don't understand?
I can ask for forgiveness.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can ask what I want, you want me to ask,
like,
but
God, please help me out this situation.
Yeah,
bro.
Nah, I get you.
And I started to realize, like, ain't no God in the sky coming to save you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is telling you, bro, God is within you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's you. You who's supposed to help you create and manifest what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you praying, bro, you really talking to your higher self. Like, cause it's your voice that you hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really start to break it down and think about it, bro, like, it's you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you want to fix something, get it done, brother.
Yeah.
And, like, if you can think about it, it can be done.
Yes.
If you can see it in your head, that means that it can, you can bring it out here.
What's crazy is we have to tell people this stuff right here, this information in a positive light, but this shit manifests all the time in a negative light all the time. When people constantly thinking, oh, I don't want this to happen, I don't want this to happen, and then you put so much energy into not wanting it to happen, and then you get what you put your energy into. Your energy didn't really care about the words, it just cared about the vibration. Damn, this motherfucker putting a lot of energy over here.
Yeah, man. Like, literally the moment you think of something, that happens up there. In the cosmos, the spiritual world, whatever you want to call it, that happens up there. The moment you think about it, it just takes some time and a whole lot of energy to bring that shit down here and make it happen up here.
Yeah.
That's it. Once we figure out how to do that, just non-stop. You saw it, you figured out the plan, non-stop until you get there. Once we figure that out, bro, we win. But we quit before we even get there. Because it's hella obstacles, hella pit stops, hella roadblocks, and all types of stuff that you're going to go through getting there. But people hit them joints and be like, man, I ain't doing all this. But then you stuck on the side of the road. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you would have just kept going, it was right there. And most times, when something like that happen, bro, we feel like we can't do it no more. Like, what we chasing is right there on the other side, bro.
Yeah.
It's like right there.
My biggest issue was I will be more comfortable than I ever have been before, and get a little complacent.
Oh yeah.
I was getting complacent, not even a little. I get complacent. Yeah.
I used to, but now I just apply so much pressure on myself and on the universe. Yeah. I apply a lot of pressure.
Rigid pressure.
I apply a lot of pressure. Because what happens is it's a lot of distraction, so it's like I have to really work hard to stay focused, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I agree. It's this thing, I forget what, and I wish I could Google it, bro. I forget. It's a law, bro. It's like a law of physics, some kind of law, bro. But like basically, if you tell yourself it's gonna take me a week to get this done, it'll literally take you a week to get it done. But if you say, I'm getting this shit done before I go to sleep, you will get it done before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, however long you say something's gonna take you through, you control it, bro. So if you got like tasks and stuff, like you was talking about procrastinating and all that, like, if you really want to get something done, bro, I'm doing this today. I'm doing this before I leave here. Like, it has to get done.
When you were saying that, I was thinking about me doing that shit. I was like, damn, man, I'm putting that pressure on myself.
You know what I'm saying?
But nah, I know you're absolutely right.
But you feel so much like, bro, when you do it, you'll realize like, damn, got that shit done. Like, not only did I get it done before I went to sleep, I didn't have to stay up late, for real. I ain't stay up that much later to get it done. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take me the week that I thought it was going to take me to put this project together. It literally just took me 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 45 minutes. I focused for 45 minutes and I got it done.
I think what I like to do as well when I get to that place is I like to put a reward at the end of it for myself. That's kind of how I push myself too. You know what I'm saying? I put small rewards in front of myself. It don't have to be nothing huge or crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just, as soon as I get this knocked out the way, I can get up and go ahead and fix myself some food or something. You know what I'm saying? I have to do little things like that to kind of force myself You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I'm staying consistent.
Yeah. Whatever work, bro. You gotta find what work for you.
Yeah.
Use it and get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter how you get there, just get there.
And that's what I liked about Fred Hampton too, is he was doing with all the shit that I be thinking about and that some of the old heads be doing that's locked up, you know what I'm saying? It's like taking the youth and that energy that they using and putting it in a better direction. You know what I'm saying? Opposed from, it was the Panther shit, but as far as right now, it's like what you about to start formulating doing as well. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people that I know that got these same kind of similar organizations, whether they going into physical locations or not. But
yeah, man. The work it's work out there to be done, bro. You just gotta find out what's your name, what's your name, what's your avenue, and do your work there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not meant to be boots on the ground in the community or in certain facilities and certain spaces. Some people is meant to create blogs. Some people is meant to do podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Some people do they thing through music or through acting. You know what I'm saying? Through arts. You know what I'm saying? It's so many other ways, bro. There's some people that have a trade. If they just teach somebody else they trade that they know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be your lane, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta find your lane and use that.
so, as crazy as everything is right now, how would you feel about taking on more trades and lanes and stuff like that?
I mean, it's gotta be done, you know what I'm saying? I think we just find a way to get it done. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the whole thing about the pandemic. Is you gotta make an adjustment. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world changed. It don't look like we going backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not gonna get what we left. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap for that. Like, it's over. The world's different now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta adjust to the times and figure out the way to make the moves and put the pieces in place that we want. You know what I'm saying? With what we given. You know what I'm saying? We take what we offered and we make it happen with that. You know what I'm saying? We got it in us, because if we still can see it, it still can get done.
So how do you feel about the vax?
No sir.
Agreed.
No sir. Not for me. Not for me.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? To each his own.
Yeah.
If that's for you, that's for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone is, you know, they pulling that hypothetical situation. Like, what happens when they start forcing the vax?
I stand on my two. You not forcing me to do nothing. Like, I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do, bro. I've been like that my whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do. Like, and if I don't want to do it, you're not about to make me do it. I will find a way. It's a way out there, bro.
Yeah, same here.
You're not gonna tell me that you're gonna make everybody get it, bro. Oh, and y'all changing. Oh, you can't religious opt out. Like, come on.
What happened
bro.
is a lot of people that's getting more, that, you know, that's finding themselves being more self-aware. They understanding that they are their higher self, and that this body is a limitation. So then it's way less fear of moving on to your next journey.
Way less, bro.
It's a lot less fear.
A lot less, bro.
But that's how you can tell which ones are genuinely and truly connected to as well. You know what I'm saying? Because the ones that's just learning and dabbling still gonna have.
Yeah, bro. It's just it's ways out there, bro. And I feel like once we unplug from the system, we truly figure out how to stand on our own, bro, and truly do for self, and not relying on them in any kind of way, bro. All of
fishing,
that
hunting,
goes out the window, bro.
Building, all that
but
shit.
it's like,
get back to it.
It's a completely different way of life, bro. Like, you gotta think, bro. In Texas, they just got hit. It's no power. Yeah. It's cold. It's icy on that bitch.
It could have been us.
You know what I'm saying?
Our state didn't get hit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you think about it, bro, and it's like, that's what they talking about. Like, being able to do for self in those situations as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because shit ain't always going to be sweet. Like, if we really talking about separating from help, bro, like, ain't nobody coming to pave no roads or none of that. Like, we talking about that lifestyle for real, come on, bro, is we really ready for that? Like, we really prepared for that? It's a lot of work that we got to do to get used to, you know what I'm saying, really doing for self, bro.
Hands-on.
And we talking about that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Luckily for me, I got the experience on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, not by force, by choice, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the fishing and knowing how to cook and doing, like, carpentry work, you know, knowing how to build masonry, you know what I'm saying? Doing that shit, knowing how to build, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things already, like, knowing how to shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta know it, man. You need it.
So that's crazy. Texas, you know what I'm saying? Much love to them, you know what I'm saying? Them the highest vibrations out there, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my folks in Houston, man.
Yeah, shit is real down there, you know. A lot of us, because it's not here, we don't never take the effect the same way.
Yeah, bro.
You know
a lot of people is out of sight, it's out of mind. And if you ain't never felt it, you really don't understand, you know what I'm saying? But like, when it hit home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's why it's over with the in between shit, you know what I'm saying? It's choose a side time. Like, shit is really getting ugly. It's about to get worse, so you gotta stop riding if you riding the fence. Cause Texas, they dying down there.
Bro.
They dying down there.
It's real, man. It's real. 2020 should have opened your eyes, man.
They say their houses ain't even built for that kind of weather.
It's hot down there.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hot down there, bro. Like, when did anybody in Texas ever foresee that they was going, you know what I'm saying, get cold like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, the desert gets cold, but like, we talking about freezing, snow. Like, Texas, you don't even think about snow when you think about Texas, for real.
Think about that heart.
You know what I'm saying?
Look into that heart.
You know what I'm saying?
They be controlling and manipulating that shit. The motherfuckers is wild, you know what I'm saying? But on that note, we gonna get ready to wrap this thing up, you know what I'm saying? You wanna let everybody know where they can find you at?
Oh man, DiscoverUInc.com.
Oh yeah.
Discover letter U INC.com. Everything is on there, man. Discover You, man. Everything I got going on is on there. The Stay or Leave course. I got freebies on there. Where to find me, locate me, my YouTube channel, Instagram, all of that's on the website, man. Check me out.
Bet. That's gonna be all down below. I'm gonna have the website link, everything, you know what I'm saying? It's been another dope one. Y'all make sure y'all definitely stay tapped into Vinegar Hill. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Cheno Bliss in the building as always. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy TrakBeatz, and we signing out.
Ready.